Africa, India, Ireland, Dixieland, Japan, and hip-hop. Celebrate the diversity of South Orange and Maplewood and have a fun day for all. Vendor and sponsorship spots are still available. Call 973-761-6116. That's 973-761-6116. Or email info@twotowns.org for more information.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Travel are experts at cruises that do not require U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Go ahead and advertise on the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you. You're listening to the South Orange Maplewood online radio experience. For more, go to SoMore.org to participate in the discussion.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm and the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. Of course, tonight we are here with the first East Orange Caribbean Economic Forum, and we have with us currently Harry Perriman, and we're going to have a new young lady joining us in just a few, just a short. And her name is Trisina Sobers, joining us here talking about the first East Orange Economic Forum. And hopefully we'll have him calling into us is Allison Butters Grant. So we have with us Harry Perriman and Trisina Sobers. Did I get that correctly, Trisina? Yes. So let's get back to what we were talking about here. And Harry introduced himself. And we are basically talking about the first East Orange Caribbean Economic Forum, which will be held on Monday, June the 9th from 12 to 4 p.m. at the City of East Orange Division of Senior Services, located at 90 Holsdale Street in East Orange. And as a matter of fact, South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience is going to broadcast that event live. So you can go to somore.org and you can listen to that event. So, Tricina, is it Tricina or
Yes, Tricina.
Tricina.
Yes.
Tricina Sobers. You know, Sobers is a name from Barbados, right?
Yes,
Gary
we are
Sobers.
from Barbados.
Are you related to Gary Sobers?
She don't even know.
Likely.
She don't know who he is.
I know who he is. Sir Garfield
great-
Sobers.
Oh, yes, Sir Garfield Sobers, yes.
Yes, it was a
Gary
group
Sober.
of
She doesn't know
brothers.
Gary.
Yes.
It was a group of brothers that went to Barbados, to Guyana, and
Yes.
some went back and some had stayed. So
Okay.
we still, like my brother, he lives in Barbados.
Oh, okay, so we
We
know.
still have the Bayesian connection.
Yeah, many of us from way back, you know, we honor and admire, you know, Sir Garfield Sobers. So just remember, you have a very significant
when I was
last
in
name.
school, actually, a lot of Indians. So India's like, oh, your son Garfield Sobers' niece. I was like, no, he's probably my uncle though.
Well, as we are really glad to have you
Thank
tonight,
you.
Tricina. And, you know, we just, you know, Harry here had given us kind of update on this first East Orange Caribbean Economic Forum. So, Harry, let's get back this before we get back to Tricina. You know, before we got back on air, we were sort of talking about the Caribbean American Business Association, you know, and I said that, you know, this idea that you guys have here for a forum, this economic forum, economic summit, I should say, you know, when you say summit instead of forum, it just sounds better. You know, summit sound like a real big thing, you know.
Yeah, right.
A forum sound like a little thing in an auditorium.
Maybe
you know.
next year, once this
Well-
goes successful, it'll become a summit.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
That's the goal, as Tricina just alluded to. The fact is that it started as a summit, and we just felt one of the things that Mayor Taylor said, he said, listen, let us start small. Let us get it right.
Okay.
Let us tweak everything that we need to do. Let us make sure we double check and triple check everything, because we want this to be something very, very special. Okay? So it transitioned into a forum so that we can have a learning curve. We can have a process of learning and understanding what it really takes to put on something as significant that would involve many, if not all, of the Caribbean islands. So it's very special for us.
You know, I gotta say this. This is really something excellent to see a young lady like Tricina involved in an organization like this, because I think sometimes, you know, when we form organizations in the Caribbean, you know, we tend to have a little few people who are, you know, been around the block a few times, so to speak. You know, so Tricina, tell us how you became involved, you know, with this this economic forum, this East Orange Caribbean Economic Forum.
Well, my mother is Alison Butters Grant.
Oh, okay. There you go. There you go.
So she brought
Apple
me
doesn't
in.
fall very far from the tree.
Yeah,
Okay.
she brought me in. Although my sister's in here, she also gets her feedback in as into what we should do and what we should connect with also in the Caribbean community. 'Cause
Okay.
me and my sister, we're both born up here. We're from Brooklyn, New York, and we went to school in Guyana. My mom sent my sister there when she was 1 month, sent me there when I was 5. So while my parents were up here in school and everything. So I do have that Caribbean education, that Caribbean knowledge, and know what needs to be touched and what needs to be improved. And also I'm happy that we're actually having this forum, because it's shedding light that there are Caribbean people within the community that would like to invest and want to grow their business. Because mostly when people think of the Caribbean or the Caribbean community, all they think is, okay, they're going to open up a restaurant or something. But there's people out there that own huge businesses and are willing to invest within the East Orange community. And East Orange is a growing community. And we recently got Transit Village. So that's also something that when they come out, that we will be shedding light on, so that they know, okay, Transit Village, what can I invest in Transit Village? I know early in the morning people are going on the train or what's not. Should I open up a coffee shop? What should I do? So this forum here is just also for people to network and see how they can grow and how they could open up a business and even expand on their own business that they also have. But I'm very happy that my mom actually brought me in on this, because I'm a recent graduate. I graduated from Rutgers University. It's been 3 years. I'm signing up to take my CPA because I graduated with an accounting degree. So it's been 3 years, and frankly, I would like to work on my own, because it's pretty hard out there getting a job. So if I can start something up where I can have some type of income and become independent at such a young age, I'll go for it.
Well, I can tell you, you're on your way, young lady. just by the way you intelligently, I must say, because I think, in this day and age, when we are doing these type of things, we have to get the younger, Caribbean American, because she's actually Caribbean American because she was born here, and involved in these type of things because it's so very important.
Well,
so very important that we do that. Go ahead, Harry.
Yeah, well, let me just emphasize. It is the cornerstone of our mission. You see, the cornerstone of our mission is to involve young people, is to facilitate the growth of young people, is to assist, to guide young people in their entrepreneurial endeavors, and to involve them in global community enhancement. So Tresina is one of our members, but we also have a young man, Allende. What's his last name? Mr. Allende Martin, who is an assistant from the Virgin Islands, who is an assistant to Mayor Lester Taylor. And we have an intern that is also working with Miss Mackey. And we feel that it should have always been where people like us, people like myself, I'm over 50 years old. But
I'm under 50.
I know. Well, I'm an old man. But at the same time, we need to set the stage where we are leading and guiding young people and preparing them and preparing ourselves to hand over the baton. You see? And I think that's a different paradigm. You see, traditionally, people like to run corporations until they're 99 years old. And I don't think that's really a practical way to do business. So I'm always encouraged when I see young people like Tresina taking the initiative to work on this is an international project. This could easily be a multi-million dollar project that we're working on, involving many nations in the Caribbean and the United States. So we are very, very welcoming of young people. We encourage young people like Tresina to come and to choose entrepreneurship as a career choice, to learn how to do international commerce. Tresina didn't mention, but her mom has been an international import-exporter of fish and agricultural products for over 25 years. One of her affiliates, a co-founder, Lady Ira. What's Lady Ira's last name?
Ira Lewis.
We affectionately call her Lady Ira Lewis. But here's a woman that is single-handedly building library in Guyana. Now, talking about these models, we're not building those for ourselves, those of us who are over 50 years old. We're building those things, clinics. I'm the founder of the Irvington Rotary Club. And there's a wealth of resources in working with the Rotary on an international basis. But we want to introduce young people like Christina. We want them to embrace that. We want them to do community service. We want them to be empowered. We want them to learn how to invest internationally. And we want them to run businesses.
I got to tell you, what is so important at the end of the day, it's all about economics.
Absolutely.
It's all about economics. And many times, many Caribbean people don't understand the economic part of the whole thing. I mean, there was once an article in Discover magazine. It said if the people of Trinidad and Tobago were to dedicate themselves to business the way they dedicate themselves to parties, it would be one of the richest countries in the world.
Yeah, I think they export the most tar in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Asphalt. And that said to me something. It said to me that, if we was to get off this party mentality, because, I can talk about Trinidad and Tobago, we have this kind of party mentality. If we were to dedicate ourselves, all these other organizations, have these summits. The Jews have it, the Russians have it, the Italians have it, all these people have it. So I really think, it's a great idea, a great idea. about this economic forum and for us to be seriously talking